So I had a case one time where our client was a semi-truck driver. It was early in the morning. It had been raining. Our client was approaching a right-hand turn where the road sort of went around a bend. A dump truck was coming the other direction and lost control of their truck because they were going around the turn too quickly, swerved and sort of came into my client's lane. Unfortunately, my client impacted and hit the dump truck. We were able to obtain dash cam video from both vehicles, both our client's truck as well as the dump truck. At first, the defense, the insurance company, was disputing liability. They said our client should have been driving slower, that they had time to react to avoid the crash. However, there was no evidence that our client was speeding. Through discussions with experts, we determined that our client, in fact, did not have enough time to brake their semi-truck and get it to come to a stop before impacting the vehicle. This was a case due to the severity of the injuries and the tough liability aspect from the get-go. We went ahead and filed a lawsuit on it within a month of the crash occurring. Our client suffered back and neck injuries, and within a year of the crash, we were able to resolve that case for $900,000. Our client put a very large portion of that in their pocket. It was one of those cases where at first the insurance company put up a fight, but due to our aggressiveness and our ability to litigate the case quickly and gather all the information and evidence, we're able to get that client a great result in a shorter period of time. Now, not all cases do resolve for that amount of money and that quickly, but that's just an example of, the second we got the case, we went to work, was in constant communication with our client. Our client from the get-go said there was nothing he could do to avoid the pain. He did have some pre-existing back and neck injuries. However, he was open and honest with us from the get-go. We were able to get those prior medical records. We were able to differentiate his injuries from this crash from his prior injuries and able to get him a quick, good resolution in this case.